Hello everyone and welcome back to MacGuffin's Curse. I am Nordegraph. We are going to finish up the very last high security door. Now if you guys remember, the last security door is actually taking us to the treasury. Now, if you guys remember, if we go to the right in the dragon chamber and then go north when there's the fork there, we got our security door right here. Now these puzzles aren't hard at all. To start, we gotta put the berry on top of that button on top, so we can take that crate and put on top of the other button. Then we gotta swap them, which is not a hard thing at all to do, but it requires a lot of going through the window a lot and swapping back and forth between Werewolf. While we open the door and take the crate. It's easy enough. Now I'll be honest, I'm actually quite impressed. If I do everything right for the next episodes, I'll be finishing up on Saturday, which is amazing to think about. We are actually quite far along. Now we gotta swap the battery there. We gotta take the battery all the way to the other side, and then use it to put on top of the button where the crate is. We gotta use the vortexes. And I'm quite impressed with how lucky I am to be able to finish up in the cycle of the week, you know, that I have. And as I've said before, you gotta go through the vortex so the door don't block the battery. Now, as I said before, on the next LP, I'll be doing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because that way I can focus more on doing the episodes, and there's this last chance that you guys don't miss out, and maybe new subscriber won't miss out on my episodes. I shouldn't have done that, but that's life. Now the thing is, I think having the episodes like this will greatly, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, will greatly benefit. I hope so. I'll feel better about doing 20 minutes episode, and so I think it's going to work quite nice. Now we push it. We are about done with this room. We just gotta open the door and take the battery out. And now we just gotta put it over the pad. Very easy room. Consider this about one of the last rooms in the main game, since the treasury was added later by the devs. They had planned it, I think, but they didn't add it. Because I have no idea why. I never researched into it. Maybe they didn't have time to put it in the main game. Well, for this room, don't dig out that mud there until you absolutely have to. Well, when I do, at least. To start up, we put the battery on top of the button there, then we gotta take that crate and put it on top of the button down there. Then we gotta swap them. That crate, if I'm not mistaken, will give some of the fruity still life paintings, probably painted by secondary school artists. And we got some loot. We are actually quite rich. Now we're going to have to go to the other side and take the berry over the bridge. Put it in front of the door, since we ain't gonna use it so soon. In front of the door, man. What are you doing? Now we go over, and now we're going to have to dig out. When you dig the mud, go to the right, or else you'll be stuck. See, you'd be stuck. Now you turn the console on. Oh, shut on, man. Alright, now we swap the crate for the battery. I gotta take the crate off the button And then I'll take the berry all the way to the that's far. Well, that's enough. I would say as far left, but that's enough. And then we put the crate on where the battery was, which is right in front of the door. And now we can take the berry on top of the other button, or else we won't be able to do anything about this. There. Now we have to go through the vortex after we turn off the console. Like so. And now we go through the vortex. Whoop. And we're pretty much solved it. Now we just have to take the berry to the button, basically. Just... It's easy enough, go to the window. And we got it solved. Now we just go through the vortex and go through the door. Now there are no more puzzles before the treasury, as you can see. I am going to go open that safe chest. We open the safe. Now the incriminating piece of evidence. Well, this is the very last piece of evidence. There's absolutely no piece of evidence in the treasury at all. An Assassin's Guild card. It shows they care. Way better than the Brotherhood in the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim. Now we're going to give all of the evidence to Judy. We go to the city square and talk to Judy. Still searching for the truth? I'd rather didn't mock my integrity, thanks. There have been reports all over the city of a grey werewolf pushing batteries and crates around. Oh. Apparently had red hair and was wearing a purple vest, much like yours. Care to comment? People say such crazy things. Was probably swamp gas. Or water balloon. Hey, you've been all over the city tonight. Have you seen Alphonse? In a way, yeah. But I don't think he could see you. He's not quite himself. Aha! So that snappily dressed creature was him! You're always one step ahead of me, Jody. What can I say? I found some extra evidence. Oh, let's see. I have this part copy of Jolly Rover. I see. Well, better make sure I test this carefully to make sure it's working. Aw, man, not you too. So sad. I have this receipt for milk. Big deal. The milk is being poisoned and then sent to the local school. How dare he! All of the children get their calcium from now on. Wow, she's loaded. I have this horrifying photo. I have this photo of Alphonse blowing up an orphanage. The parentless left homeless. Are a great headline. That's disturbing. I have the Assassin's Guild card. Ha! Look at the cute bear. Oh, I mean, truly disturbing. What else have we got? And I have this shredded letter. I have this letter about pollution in Forest Grasswater River. A wonderful bribery. A journalist's best friends. I beg your pardon? No, I don't take bribes. Good grief, MacGuffin. And she was loaded. Now we are. We have all the pieces of evidence. I mean, I feel like I've been doing this forever. Well, the truth is out now. Thanks again for your help, Lucas. Thanks for wasting my time running all over Fairy. Look on the bright side, when Alphonse is out of the way, they'll definitely lift the ban on magic. Oh yeah, I hadn't thought of that. Well, maybe it's time we start thinking about the future, Lucas. And this is Alphonse getting Strumps fired. I wonder why Strumps hate MacGuffin so much. Is it just because he's a criminal? I mean, MacGuffin did help out Strump get his job back. Don't really... This is just... Maybe he's just a dick. And now we buy all the rest. Lucas. Hurry, check out the sapphire. Cheap junk, I'll give you 800 for it. 800? Whatever. Lucas, hurry. And now I buy everything else in the store. We'll even have some money left over. We're going to buy the last parts of the art pages. We're going to buy the TV, which allows us to see the credits. The record player, which allows us to listen to any music we want from the game. We actually gotta buy the music, which is not, it's the same as the archpage, so it's not quite expensive. And we can buy the computer, which allows us to switch between the standard soundtrack and the SID soundtrack. And now we can leave. I'm actually going to we get Harvey's bio too. Now I'm actually going to go back to see how it is after we bought everything, how his store is. Because each time we bought something from the store would disappear. Well, it's quite an empty store. He still has some boxes left, but quite an empty store. Creating FMV sequence. Now, raising the roof. Whoop, whoop. You can see the TV there in case you want to watch the credits again, which I personally don't. And there we go. Over there. Now, here you can switch up the music. You can hear any music you want. There's the City Hall music. One of my favorite pieces of music, which is the Buster theme. Connell's Mansion. And there are alternate titles. I actually like this boss battle alternate title a lot. The alternate museum, alternate city hall, and alternate castle. But if we go to the computer, we can do this. You guys probably heard these themes already. It's the themes I leave when I speed up. I'm going to leave it for the rest of the treasury. If you guys don't want it, I'll change it back. Also, I'm going to go back to the treasury. Here we are. Oh, this theme is so awesome in SID. Really like it. We are here at the treasury, and we're about to stop here. So this is a fun treasury, eh? I better keep an eye for that amulet, and maybe if I can find something that's entirely tacty, I'll keep it. Now I'll see you guys on the next episode, where we'll be doing the treasury, and hopefully by Saturday we'll have it ended. So I guess I'll see you guys then, after I check this on the flip side. See you then, bye!